Within 2 to 3 days, they called me back and asked if I could come do an interview. I did the interview, and then like 4 days after that, they asked if I could start training.
We're looking for a driver's license. We're looking for the candidate to be 18 years of age. It's relatively just that simple to start a career here. Fill out the application, background checks. We would have them in during that time to conduct an interview, your analysis test, some pre-screenings and stuff. We don't eliminate anybody right off the bat. We run these checks, we look, the warden will review the situation, and he'll make a decision on your employment. We will hire people from all walks of life, all backgrounds. We want that here actually, because each individual person brings a different aspect to what we do. We recommend that you maybe maintain a certain level of physical fitness just because of the line of work in general, but that's not mandatory. As a corrections officer, you do have to go through our self-defense training, which kind of teaches you how to defend yourself and do certain defensive tactics, but that isn't high level, right? It's not super intense as far as the physical attributes. We've never had anybody fail out of that class due to physical issues or anything like that. So as long as you're meeting our hiring eligibility as far as essential requirements and you're meeting those functions, we can absolutely get you through our more physical parts of the training, which are kind of minimal, but really the rest of it is more using your brain more than anything. I would say we could probably put them in a comfortable time frame is within 2 weeks.
Then you move on to the staff development piece.
They do pretty well in staff development at what to expect inside here, so you're not coming in just super unexpected.
You don't have to have the knowledge or the skills prior to employment here. We will train you on everything you need to know to get you to do the job and succeed.
The training is in depth. If you're making mistakes, you're corrected, you're helped.
There's a lot of rules and regulations that you gotta learn, a lot of information, but once you get into it, it's easy to pick up and easy to get going, and everything starts to kind of flow.
Super in-depth, they did a good job. They got you ready for every scenario you could really go through. If anything were to happen, how to get through it.
Training here, it was great. They gave a month of training in the classroom, and then you get 2 weeks of OJT training here, on the job training. And any officer here who's training you is helpful. There was a very long class of communications, and it really helped. Captain Osmond up there, he said the biggest weapon you have is your mouth and the way you communicate.
I'd say probably my first month, you get everything down pretty good.
We have positions right that take advantage of your college education.
There is a lot of opportunity to promote and move into various departments.
I mean, you could make a long career out of this and always be working your way up.
People that are law enforcement are looking for that little something to do, or retired military when they get out. That's an aspect that they can pursue here at ECF.
So I'm on the SORT tactical team. I went through the basics firearms, and then I get the additional training for being a SORT officer.
It stands for Special Operations Response Team.
They teach you advanced tactics, like your advanced self-defense tactics, your advanced firearms training. It's all advanced. I mean, they just take you more in depth with how things should be, so that when you go into situations where you've got bigger issues, you can handle it, and it just gets you ready for everything.
As soon as you decide you want to go through SORT, you will go through a week-long basic, and the basic is not easy by any means. It takes a lot of physical requirement, and it's a lot of mental too. I just recently graduated our sniper basic, so when a spot opens up for our sniper team, I will be going to that.
And for military guys, it's right up the same alley, so a lot of the training's the same.
It's never a bad idea to learn and get more skills as you grow. For someone who's looking to come into corrections and they're uncertain of their specific role, I would say try first. Try corrections. It doesn't mean that you have to commit your entirety of your life or career, but you will gain so much knowledge about yourself and about the things that you're capable of doing and engaging with people. There's no need to fear being a corrections officer. You're always going to have other staff to watch and monitor. You're always going to have someone observing where you are and what you're doing.
One of the biggest things that everybody talks about is that we go home safely every single night. That's what our goal is to make sure that we're watching each other's backs and we're being there for each other, and that we all go home absolutely safe the way that we came in every single day.
I'm part of a group that's called Roundtable. Guys and girls both get it. It's a support group, really. It goes everything from the way you dress, how you present yourself, like I talked about, walk with confidence, things like that. If you need help, ask, tell us, because we've probably been there. And if we don't know, we'll help you figure it out.
We have a lot of officers here that will do anything for anyone. They are great people.
From supervisors and just other COs. If you don't know something, you can always ask them. They got your back.
It's great to see our younger staff come in and adapt and change and grow. So I would say you have to take the opportunity that's presented to you. Don't waste your time, just make a decision. We're here. We'll be here when you decide to join.